Welcome to Stream of Dreams Tarot Meditations. I'm Henry, serving as your guide to tarot. Let's explore the deck's offering. Perhaps you have a question in mind. Or serendipity will have its way. Allow yourself the time to get centered. Peace. The Nine of Pentacles, a card of self-reliance, abundance, and personal achievement. However, in its inverted state and in the past position, it suggests a different story. This card indicates that in the past, you may have struggled with overdependency on others, or perhaps you faced financial instability. Maybe you were overindulging in the finer things in life without considering the consequences. The inverted Nine of Pentacles can also point to a lack of self-discipline or an inability to manage your time and resources effectively. But remember, my friend, that the past is a lesson, not a life sentence. It's time to take these experiences and use them as stepping stones. Now, let's practice a little mindfulness. Close your eyes, take a deep breath, and imagine yourself standing in a lush garden, surrounded by 9 golden pentacles. Each one represents a lesson you've learned from your past. As you breathe out, imagine these lessons being absorbed into the ground, nourishing the soil, and preparing it for new growth. Remember, the root of humor is often truth, and the truth is, we all stumble. But the beauty of stumbling is that it gives us the chance to pick ourselves up, dust ourselves off, and say, well, wasn't that a fun trip? Let's use this reading as an opportunity to learn, grow, and continue on your journey with a little more wisdom and a lot more confidence. The Queen of Swords, a figure of intellect and communication, graces your present. She's a sharp-witted, independent, and strong-willed woman who doesn't shy away from speaking her truth. She's the embodiment of clear communication, emotional intelligence, and a keen mind. In your current situation, she's encouraging you to embrace these qualities within yourself. She's telling you to cut through any confusion or deception, and to see things as they really are. It's time to make decisions based on logic and reason, rather than emotion. The Queen of Swords also reminds you to communicate clearly and effectively, but with kindness. Remember, it's not just about what you say, but how you say it. Now, let's take a moment to practice a bit of mindfulness. Close your eyes, take a deep breath, and imagine yourself embodying the qualities of the Queen of Swords. Feel the clarity of thought, the strength of your convictions, and the power of your words. As you breathe out, let go of any confusion or uncertainty. Remember, the Queen of Swords is not cold or unfeeling, she just understands the value of clear-headed decision-making. So, channel your inner Queen of Swords and watch as your world becomes a little clearer, your decisions a little easier, and your communication a little more effective. And remember, a little humor goes a long way in keeping things light and manageable. The Page of Wands inverted in the future position, a fascinating draw indeed. This card often represents an energetic, adventurous, and risk-taking spirit, but when inverted, it suggests a potential for impulsive actions, haste, or a lack of direction. You might be feeling a surge of energy and enthusiasm for a new project or adventure, but there's a risk of rushing in without a clear plan. The Page of Wands is a fiery character, and fire, while it can bring warmth and light, can also burn if not handled with care. In terms of mindfulness, this card invites you to slow down and ground yourself. Before you leap into action, take a moment to breathe deeply, become present, and clarify your intentions. Remember, even the most exciting journey begins with a single, thoughtful step. In a Jungian context, the Page of Wands might represent an aspect of your shadow self, the impulsive, reckless part that you might not always acknowledge. Embrace this part of you, but also strive for balance. Allow your enthusiasm to fuel you, but let wisdom guide your actions. And to add a touch of humor, remember, even Indiana Jones had a map. So, before you whip out your metaphorical machete and start hacking through the jungle of your future, take a moment to sketch out your path. It might save you from falling into a metaphorical pit of snakes, and we all know how much Indy hates snakes. In conclusion, the Page of Wands inverted in the future position is a call to harness your energy and enthusiasm, but to do so with mindfulness and a clear plan. It's a reminder that the journey is as important as the destination, and that a little preparation can go a long way. Thank you for visiting Stream of Dreams Tarot Meditations. Please take a moment to like and subscribe. Peace.